Hey guys, I'm Ben Outland, and today we're going to be talking about Life of Pi. I'm not really going to be talking about the 2012 film version, directed by Ang Lee, which was a box office success, but we're going to be talking about the novel, written by Spanish-born Yann Martel. We'll talk about some themes, symbols, motifs, and do some literary analysis. So let's get right into it. Life of Pi is a fiction novel about the extraordinary life of an Indian boy named Pi. Pi's story starts off in India, where he talks about his childhood in school and being the son of a zookeeper. Pi lives on the zoo, which gives him an early interest in biology. He also has to grasp the taboo of believing in 3 different religions. Pi's life changes drastically when his family decides to move to America for their zoo. On the way there, the ship sinks, and Pi finds himself stranded on a lifeboat with a tiger, like the one you see here, an orangutan, a hyena, and a zebra. Pi must stay on this lifeboat and survive for 227 days. After reading the novel, a few themes become apparent. Given Pi's 3 religions, one theme is that religion helps us make sense of the world. Pi has been thrown into a horrible situation. His family is dead, and he is stuck with a hungry tiger. Immediately, Pi uses religion to help him understand why these things are happening to him. In chapter 42, shortly after Pi has been stranded on the lifeboat, he says, "She came floating on an island of bananas, in a halo of light as lovely as the Virgin Mary." These constant references show how connected Pi is to his fate. Another theme is survival will change you. We'll talk about this more later on, but basically, Pi gives up a lot of his old ways and does things he never would have dreamed doing before he was on the lifeboat. One symbol in the novel is the turtles. The first time Pi sees turtles, he can't imagine eating one at all, but as hunger sinks in, they become his favorite delicacy. This relates back to the theme that survival will change you. Once hunger kicks in, Pi is not afraid to eat the turtles anymore. Another symbol is the alternate story. At the end of the novel, Pi reveals the possibility that instead of animals being on the lifeboat, it was his mother, a chef, and a sailor. This story represents the ideas of optimism and pessimism. Pi has learned that there are 2 ways to live, and sometimes the world is a better place when you look at it in a positive light. The motif in Life of Pi is pain. One thing reoccurs in Pi's story, and that is pain and suffering. This motif helps foster Pi's faith in his religion. It also serves to make Pi a dynamic character and teach him many lessons throughout the novel. That's all the time I have for today, but thanks for watching.